Hello golfers. If you're half as fascinated by the term connection with respect to the golf swing as I am, you will enjoy this video. In 1973, Dr. Gary Wyron and a group of other very top golf instructors of the time got together and came up with this seminal paper titled Golf Ball Laws, Principles and Preferences. And connection is one of the 14 principles of fundamentals of high order that are very important for the golf swing. So these authors described connection as the establishment and maintenance of the various body parts in the correct relationship to one another during the setup and backswing. And this, they said, was very important for the purpose of correct sequencing in the golf swing. And they also said that if sequencing was not correct because of a lack of connection, which they termed separation, then there could be both directional and distance issues. Can you think of a bunch of separations that you have during your golf swing? To expand the small definition given by Wyron et al., I would say that separation is any movement that impedes the smooth downswing rotation of the torso and the smooth downswing rotation of the lead arm and club as a result of the torso rotation. So here's an example. This group of synchronized skaters is moving in a circular pinwheel formation as indicated by the orange arrows. The pivot skater must move in a small, tight and slow circle while the rest have to keep moving in a more expanded and faster movement as they go towards the outermost skater. If any of these skaters speeds up or lags behind, the entire connection and smooth flow of the movement would be lost. The examples of separation in the golf swing abound. They can be to do with the legs. If, say, the lead knee collapses during the backswing, it has to straighten out and it takes some time away from the 1/3 second that all downswings last, and it therefore prevents the smooth flow of rotation. If the torso lifts up a little bit in the backswing, it has to drop down, which takes away some of the time that's required for smooth rotation. Similarly, if a part of the torso is leaning to one side, it has to become stacked properly before a good rotation can take place. And then the lead arm and shaft also have similar issues. Think of this as the line of synchronized skaters. If the part of the arm is too far forward, it has to fall back. If some of the skaters are too far back, they have to catch up. If the outermost skater is lagging behind, it has to catch up. And so there are very many movements that prevent a smooth flow of the downswing. Now, in a typical swing, the top of the backswing is the phase by which all of the disconnects or separations have happened, and then golfers use the transition phase to undo some of the disconnects. And once they're in the what I call the top of downswing position, then the rest of the movement is a smooth flow, because it's very difficult during that phase to interfere with a movement that's already been set into motion so forcefully. So the minimalist golf swing, rather than having golfers disconnect at the top of the backswing and have a transition, simply gets the body into the top of downswing position, from where it is very easy to have an extremely connected, non-separated downswing.